Coach Barrick here, Equity Podcast, giving you tools to be fit for life. We want more happy, healthy people in the world. That's our mission. That's what we're trying to do. And one of the ways that we do that is that we want to do that is to create frameworks. When we create frameworks around our life, we have less decisions to make. We have less decision fatigue. So one of the frameworks that we like to use is the 5 factors of health, and we borrowed that framework. And those 5 factors are how you sleep and recover, how you eat, how you train, how you connect with others, and your mindset. And the mindset can be very vague in like, okay, I just need a better mindset. And we need, like with everything, like with that framework for our health, having frameworks for mindset can be very helpful. So again, we borrowed this framework as well, and this is for the mindset. So this framework is the 5 levels of mindset, or the hierarchy of mindset. There's a couple different ways you can think about it, but there's 5 different mindsets that people can have, and these aren't this isn't I'm at the 3rd level and I'm there forever. This is something where we go up and down, and in certain areas of our life we might have one mindset, and other areas of our life we might have another. We might be at the highest mindset for a little bit and then we come back down, and that can be in different areas of our life. What we want to be able to do is to be able to recognize where we're at and adjust accordingly. If we're at one of the lower ones and we realize that, all right, I need to get out of that mindset, we're going to hit that, but that's okay. So the first level, the lowest level, would be a victim mindset. This is, you don't have any control over your life. Everything that happens to you is because of something else. I didn't get that job because of this person. I didn't my relationships fail because of the other person. Everything that happens to you is external. A person, a thing, an event, everything happens to you. And this is the worst place you can be. It's a victim mindset. We're not saying that there aren't victims out there, but when we treat every little thing as we are a victim, that is the issue. So that's the lowest level, level 1. The next level up would be a pessimist. So this is a little bit better because it's not just all of these bad things happen to me are from something else. This is just everything's going to be bad. The pessimist is, I'm not going to have fun there. I'm not going to do this. I'm not seeing results. Whatever. It's everything is in the negative. Everything is not good. Which isn't a great mind space to be, right? It's not a great mindset to be. However, it is better than everything. I can't control anything. So a little bit better, but still not ideal. All right, the next one, a lot of people think that this is the highest one, but this is middle of the pack. This is the 3rd one, and that is the optimist. So this is, everything's going to be great. This is going to go really well. The game's going to go great. I'm going to get that raise. All of these things. You're always looking on the bright side of things. And that is way better than the pessimist and the victim mindset, for sure. However, real life isn't like that. The best case scenario isn't always going to happen. Bad things happen in life. And if you're always expecting the very best, eventually that optimism, something's going to give. So the next level above that is the realist. And that is understanding that good things and bad things happen, and that's okay. It's not a reflection of me, but events are going to happen, and they can be good or bad, or we can just say, hey, They're neither good nor bad. And we control what we can control, and we make the best of the situation. A realist understands that it's not always going to be sunshine and rainbows. There's going to be hard work. There's going to be things that we need to do that we don't want to do, but there's also going to be time for that optimism. Things are going to go like we want them to go sometimes. Realist, planning for both sides. Then the last level is the warrior mindset or competitor mindset. And what that is somebody that is seeking out challenges. We grow when we're doing something hard. We grow from being in an uncomfortable situation. When I have to have a hard conversation with my wife or a business partner or a friend, it's really, really hard and it's uncomfortable. But on the other end of that, I feel so much better. When you start a new job and you have a lot of work to do, and maybe you're not quite qualified yet, and you really have to put the work in to do that. You start a new business, you have your first kid. There's going to be a lot of hard work to do. You are seeking out those type of challenges because you know they're going to make you better. You're finding hard things to do. Knowing you don't like working out, you start working out, and eventually you start enjoying it. You become better because of that. You don't like doing the plate method or weighing and measuring your food or eating protein with every meal, but then you start doing it, and then it's really hard and it's challenging and you're uncomfortable and you're a little hangry sometimes, and then you get through that and you adjust to that lifestyle change, and now you're a little bit leaner, you have more energy, you're capable of doing more things in your life that you want to do. Those are the 5 different mindsets: victim, pessimist, optimist, realist, and warrior. And like I said, we're not always in one. We're not always in one in different areas of our life. We're not always in one throughout the day or in general. Like, we want to be able to recognize where we're at and adjust and start working up that level. If you're at those lower levels, it's going to take time to build that. You can't just make that switch. It's going to take time. It's going to take practice, right? It's just like when you're learning to improve your posture, right? You're like, oh, okay, posture, nice proud shoulders, back. I don't need to be overextended, but keep that rib cage tucked a little bit, but nice and proud. And then 30 seconds later, you're back to that cell phone slump. You're like, oh, crap. And then you keep doing that. And then you forget for a day. And you're like, oh, I got to get back to that. Oh, when I'm in the car, I can work on this too. It's a really good spot. Then you're at the stoplight and you start thinking about something. Oh, get back up. And then eventually you don't even have to think about it. Over months, years, you don't even have to think about that posture anymore. Having frameworks to have less decision fatigue, or ways to make sense of the world and work towards what you want, towards your goals, to what makes you happy, it's going to make things easier. So we don't have to constantly be thinking about exactly what to do or how to do something. So find those frameworks that work for you. We have those 5 factors: sleep, eat, move, connect, mindset. And in the mindset, hierarchy or levels: victim, pessimist, optimist, realist, and warrior. Hope this was helpful. If you think it might help somebody, please share it with them. Like I said, our goal, our mission is to have more happy, healthy people in the world, and that's what we're trying to do. Cheers.